Hello, my name is Tim Steinke, and today I'm going to show you guys how to live stream effectively. I've been live streaming off and on for about 3 years, and for the last 3 months I've been hitting it very hard in corporate settings, where failure is not an option. Today I'm going to show you how to live stream in a few simple steps. We're going to go over what you're going to need to live stream. We're going to go over how to live stream, and we're going to go over what some of the effective means are and what sources you can use. We're going to start with what is live streaming, however. A live stream is a video feed that is close to live, if not live. What that means is there's only going to be at most a minute or two of delay between what the camera saw and what is being shown to viewers is. Think of the news. That is a corporate version of a live stream. What a live stream also means is you're not able to zoom ahead of where people are at the moment. Remember, live streams are real time, which means you can't see into the future. And if you could, that'd be pretty cool. Usually live streams are pushed out from private computers. What that means is you're not having a news agency come in and stream from their software to satellites to a server farm out in the middle of nowhere. That usually means you're streaming from a laptop or a personal workstation. However, some larger streamers that you see on platforms such as Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube do use a private server farm. Now, what you need to live stream. A good live stream starts with solid software. What a lot of people use is called OBS Studio. It's a free and open source software. I have it up on the screen right now. It allows you to have plugins, mix your audio, have multiple sources, and different scenes to make easy transitions. In addition, it allows you to stream to an output via stream keys or local logins, as well as record. As you can see, I have desktop audio, mic, auxiliary in my audio mixer. Now, I'm not plugged directly into my computer. I have some of that routed in the back end to come from an audio interface device, which we'll get into momentarily. I also have two sources. One is a video capture device, and the other one is also a video capture device, but that's because I'm too lazy to relabel my audio interface. And then I also have multiple screen scenes set up, which allow you to have multiple different setups. When I hit transition here, I'm going to go back to this camera view, which is a scene. Next, what you'll need is an ingest device. And what that means is you're taking different components, such as a camera, audio, or another computer, and you're inserting it into the program you're using. For video, you're going to use something called a capture card. It allows for camera and other system input, usually via SDI or HDMI. And those generally are internal cards that you put into a physical workstation PC, but you can get ones that work over USB. However, those don't always give the highest quality, especially since you have to find ones that are USB 3.0. Otherwise, you have a limited resolution, and most people are streaming in 1080p or above these days. USB 2 only allows for a 720p stream. You also need an audio card or mixer. You need a way to get audio into your device. Yes, you can stream from a built-in microphone in your laptop, but odds are it's not going to be the quality that you're looking for. I'm currently using an SM57 connected to a Behringer X32, which is sending a digital signal to my laptop. We'll get into that momentarily, but what a physical mixing device allows you to do is have smooth transitions. Most people can get away with a Tascam 4x4 or even less. Some people can get away with a USB to XLR interface, or a USB XLR to interface to an analog mixing board is pretty common as well. As far as a video capture device, you'll need a camera. Your cameras, if you have more than one camera, you're going to need them to be similar in spec, which makes it easier on your capture card to balance the light coming from the cameras, as well as your stream has consistency across multiple views. You can get around using you can get around using similar cameras by having all your cameras run in manual mode, but most webcam cameras do not allow this. Your camera also needs to have a live output. A lot of cameras have a viewfinder capture, which is very low quality and has overlays on it. You need a camera that allows you to actually tap into its sensor and pick up the raw image, like what I'm doing. I'm using a GoPro, which has a digital output, which is going into my laptop. You can also get a camera that has HDMI or SDI out. Those are two very popular options. SDI has a lot more upward expandability, and it has a nice locking connector. However, you do need a capture card to use those. The camera I'm using is purely USB. You also need the camera to be surface mountable. You could have a camera that can sit on a table, such as a PTZ, a pan tilt zoom camera, which you can remove via joystick. Otherwise, most cameras are tripod mountable, but those need provisions for that are separate than just stacking bricks or whatever. There's also the side of audio. There are a couple different kinds of mics. You have personal microphones and you have area microphones. So you could use, for instance, a lapel microphone like a Shure WL93. That's a microphone that sits on your body and it gets rid of the microphone boom. However, you do run into issues with closing noise, but it does allow for wireless operation, and it's good as a host microphone too if you're doing something big and live or you have somebody presenting and they want to use their hands. You can also use a large diaphragm condenser like a Shure KSM32, or Audio-Technica has a version of that as well. And what that is, that's what you're going to see in music videos. It's basically a brick on the end of a microphone arm with a windscreen on it. Those are good because they give you a lot of dynamic range. However, you do need phantom power to drive those, which means you will have to get some sort of beefy sound console. You can also just use a regular dynamic microphone like the Shure SM58 like I'm using, or a Shure SM7B. The SM7B is designed a little bit more for podcasting. The SM58 is a bit more for live performance, but both give you very nice sound quality. They're cheap and durable, and neither of them need phantom power. Finally, you have area microphones. So you have shotgun microphones, such as the Sennheiser 600 series, which is monodirectional and gives you a nice area coverage. Audio-Technica also has a decent shotgun microphone, but what a shotgun does, it's just a hypercardioid pattern. You also have omnidirectional microphones. There's only a couple good options. There's a Sennheiser array microphone, which has 6 pickups on it, which picks up a 3D field of sound. Generally, you don't want to use an omnidirectional area microphone. You want to use a shotgun. Finally, your output. Where are you going to stream to? You want to stream somewhere that has a good audience, such as YouTube or Facebook. With these platforms, you get something called a stream key. Now, I will demonstrate how you find that on Facebook quite simply by going here. So I'm going to transition to Facebook. And then what you're going to do is you're going to create a post. And then on Facebook, you hit the 3 dots, and we'll wait for about 5 minutes. So you're going to click on the 3 dots, and you're going to click on live video. And then it's going to take you to the live producer, as you can see here. Once you're in the live producer, you're going to see something that says stream keys. Stream from device or use stream keys. So you're going to use stream key, and then you're going to copy this, and then you're going to go back to your streaming software such as OBS, and you're going to go into your settings, and you're going to go to your stream, and you're going to put your stream key into that. Once you have your stream key in there, you apply that, hit OK, you start your stream, then you go back to Facebook, and you can click Go Live. Now, I'm not going to do that now because that'll stall out my network and my computer, but that's the gist of it, and it's just that easy. You want to make sure you test everything and have good audio before you stream, otherwise you look like an amateur. But once you have everything ironed out and it looks good on your platform, you're good to go. Streaming is just that simple. Have a good one.